Hey guys, and welcome back to the second episode of this new season, episode 16 of the FIFA 20 Lampard Legacy Chelsea Career Mode. And if you haven't seen the last one, please watch it because I might have just skipped over a little bit of a spoiler. As you can see now, we spent over 200 million on just the two players so far. We've still got 50 million in the bank, which is a very good thing. But the most important thing today is could be winning a trophy. We've got to start off strongly in the season. And of course, more transfers to be made. And I think I already have a plan on what we're going to do here. We're going to play Leicester at home at Stamford Bridge to start off with the season. We are going to play Piemonte Calcio or Juventus in the Super Cup, the chance to win a trophy. We're going to sim Leeds United. I would have liked to play them, but the fixtures otherwise are too important with Liverpool that we're going to play at home. And then probably sim over Wolves as well. Before we go into a relatively easy month, probably get that month out of the way. And I think, yes, November, look how hard that looks. 2 away games and 1 at home against United, City and Arsenal. That is going to decide our season, I think. Even maybe decide if we get Champions League or Europa. But for now, this is the team. Probably the lowest rated is Upamecano, Azpilicueta and Pulisic. Upamecano plays like he's the lowest rated player in the team, but Azpilicueta and Pulisic have actually done pretty decent. I don't want to bring in another centre-back because I hope Tomori can grow, but hopefully can get rid of Kepa, maybe Willian, hopefully Morata as well, and so many players to go out on loan. But I'm going to start simming towards that Leicester game. No signings probably before that, but hopefully some outgoings. And here's his first offer. Danny Drinkwater from Copenhagen, 6 million almost. What a fall from grace this guy's had. Should have never left Leicester. And yeah, we're going to accept that straight away. He's got no plan. Well, I've got no plan to use him ever. And it's just my luck, that, innit? Another keeper who looks amazing, 6 feet. I'm actually going to turn him down. I don't want to fill this squad up just for the sake of filling it up with youth. Because I feel like Frank Lampard, although he does use youth, I feel like he'd be very more conservative with it than I am being at the moment. So yeah, need to start picking out youth players who are going to play. Like Hassan, he isn't going to play and I bought him. So hopefully he can go out on loan and get some experience. Because maybe at the moment he looks like a bit of a panic buy. As Giroud, transfer offer from 7 million, well from Union Berlin for 7 million almost. And that's a good offer. But I think he's just a good backup to the backup. So I'm going to keep him here. And finally we've got it coming in. 40 million almost from Leicester City for Alvaro Morata. It's above his evaluation and yeah, I'm going to accept that straight away. Yes, it's a Premier League rival and we might be playing them on the first day of the season. Leicester, well, we are, so we might be playing Morata, that's what I'm saying. As yeah, that's a good bit of money, 40 million for him. Oh, and as we get a loan offer in from Musonda from Udinese, Danny Drinkwater has broken down his transfer talks. So that's annoying because I want to get rid of him. I'll accept this loan offer from Udinese for Charlie Musonda, which is a very nice offer because I'm very unsure on him. It looks like he could be good, but then a minute later it looks like he could be probably a flop. And a loan offer for Ben Reed, the goalkeeper from Rio Ave. I'll definitely accept that. 65 rated, 17-year-old, he can go. And Morata has finally gone, and we've got another offer. Wolves, 44 million for Kepa, yes. It's way below the 73 mark that Chelsea paid for him in real life, which is horrible to say that we're getting a really bad negative cash spend on him. But yeah, 44 million, I'll take that. It's money in the bank as Musonda goes. We've got a couple of messages here. What's this? Pre-season, what does he want? He wants to be putting against Leicester. Yeah, Alaba, you'll play. And that's why Alaba was asking. We're actually at the day of the Leicester game. I didn't even realise. As some ratings have changed here. Hudson-Odoi on the bench, 83. That's decent from him. Mason Mount, 82, but there's a downgrade in the team with Oblak in net, getting his first start in a competition, or like not an invitational friendly game for Chelsea, with Azpilicueta going down to 82. I'm not worried just yet. Of course, Reece James is on the up, with Skriniar making a start as well. I don't know if he played many in pre-season, I'm unsure. With Upamecano and Alaba coming in for his first start as well. Kovacic, Kante and Havertz in the midfield trio, with Ziyech moving back onto the wing because he still didn't score from Cam much, with Werner and Pulisic there with him. Hopefully he can get a result here to start our season off against the Foxes. Oh, and there he is. He is playing. Alvaro Morata will be against his former club here. I don't like that. And a last look at our team. The first team playing at Stamford Bridge this season, with Leicester having Kasper Schmeichel still in goal, Ricardo Pereira, Johnny Evans, Soyuncu and Novak at the back. Looks like Chilwell's gone. With Madison Ndidi and Tielemans in the midfield, Jose Perez, Nolito and Alvaro Morata. They've got a full Spanish lineup up front. Hopefully that doesn't make for a couple of goals because the Spanish team is good. Of course, Nolito I thought was a bit past it at the moment, but still, got to try and fight for a victory here at the bridge to start off with. And here's N'Golo Kante. Can we get off to a bright start? Good passing. Here's Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech running into the box. Can we get an early goal? Oh, that was supposed to go to Werner, but Pulisic almost got there. What a bright start. This team already feels 5 times faster. Fresh from winning the Champs League as Nolito has the ball now. Going backwards to Kaglar Soyuncu. It goes back to Nolito. Novak now. We've got to be sure that we can get away with lunging in and gegenpressing the way we are as Ziyech has the ball. Gives it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Good touch. Oh, he goes for the shot and it's bounced to Schmeichel. And 16 minutes in. Here's Azpilicueta running down this right-hand side. Oh, no. That doesn't look good. Kai Havertz on an injury. I'm just going to shoot with him. And he's going to score, though. Not hampered by the injury one bit. Couple of minutes in, about 20. And Kai Havertz, I won't be trying that celebration, mate, if you've got an injury. I mean, even Werner were pulling on his leg there. Let's try and forget about the injury, though. What a finish from King Kai Havertz. Just finesses it into that top corner. Good touch away from his man. Keeps on going. And he puts it in that top corner. What a goal to start off this season with. But saying that, I think I'm going to take him off for Mason Mount. No risks taken. It looks like they could maybe get straight back in this game. Look at this. Perez making a run into Morata in the box. Have headed it away. Now Ziyech still on this right wing. You might be thinking, why haven't I put Mason Mount on the right wing? Or why have I just put Mason Mount on and probably push Ziyech into Cam? Well, it's because I want to grow Mason Mount like Frank would do. As Kovacic just doesn't have the pace to keep on running. Pulisic with the ball now. Pulisic through the middle to Mason Mount. Little gap. He's got it through. Mason Mount jumps over a tackle. Keep going, Mason. Can you do the same as Kai Havertz? No, he's going to pass it. Oh, that was a good run as well. But Werner, quick feet, has kept it. Werner, oh, going for that bottom corner. But we are playing magnificently in this game. Almost another. And 35 minutes in now. N'Golo Kante with the ball. Gives it to Kovacic. Now Mason Mount makes a good move. Get that through the gap to Hakim Ziyech. Good touch, Ziyech. Out of his feet. Can he cross it to Pulisic at the back post? And what is it? It's a foul for a push. Damn it. However, now we have a free kick. Alaba, just to pass it short. Probably the most uninvolved player so far. Alaba, as Kovacic tries to repeat what he did on the opening day of last season and shoot from range and get the first goal. Although Kai Havertz has already took that with a beautiful strike. Kovacic with the ball now. Out to Azpilicueta. Into Ziyech. Ziyech is in the middle. Hakim Ziyech round the corner to Mason Mount. Good touch, Mason Mount. Oh, rides the tackle. Well, he probably should have gone down, though, as he tries to squeeze it in, and that shot's going out for a throw-in. And don't let them score just before half-time. We have been dominant in this game. James Maddison with a couple of step-overs. Out to Jose Perez. Perez probably going to whip it in. No, he does now. It's going in towards Morata, and the man at the back post, Novak, the left-back, getting the header on. It's going to hoof that with Oblak, who's been solid, but he's not had much to do. And it's 1-0 at half-time. I'd like to extend this, definitely. All the other games are 1-1 in the league, which is good for us. But yeah, 1-0 up against Leicester City at the break. Should be more. Oh, we could actually have 2 straight away. Here's Timo Werner. He's got Ziyech at the back post. Hakim Ziyech. Oh, he was running in, but a good touch from Kasper Schmeichel. He's even getting better in the second half. We haven't slowed down as Ziyech does really well to get to the ball first. Now N'Golo Kante through that gap. Cut away Werner. Oh, and come on, referee, free kick. Here we go. Huge chance here. I don't think we've scored a free kick yet. And that is right on the edge. It's Hakim Ziyech to take it, is it? Has he got the best free kicks? No. Even Alaba has better. Is it David Alaba for a debut goal? I think it might be. David Alaba to line this up. Going to try and put it on that blue post behind the net. Come on, just a bit further. There we go. Turn that out wide. That could be a good one, you know. Can we put it in? Oh, and it's horrible. 78 or 87 free kick accuracy from Alaba. And he squandered the chance of a debut goal. And here's Kante. Come on. Let's have more, please. N'Golo Kante. The pass out to Pulisic. Christian Pulisic turns out, puts it down the line to Alaba, who's took a good touch. Touches have been solid in this game. Quick touches, far touches, short, quick touches, everything. And can we get a chance here? Mason Mount. Oh, that's the worst touch of the game, that. Straight into his man. And now Maddison. Now Morata has it. Get there, Kante. Stop him. But they're having the shot from range. It's fallen back to Nolito. And it's a weak one again. But they're actually starting to play in these last 10 minutes. Can we just cut it off completely? Alaba has got Werner in the middle. Timo Werner turns out, gives it to Mason Mount. Good touch, Mason Mount. Just has to get past Soyuncu. Uses his pace. Mason Mount! And he's back from his loan spell with a goal. 2-0, and that is game cut off. A win on his opening day, hopefully, and a goal from our youth player, Mason Mount, as ZX going to make way for Hudson-Odoi, another lone player, or not a lone player, a youth player, should I say, as that's a really good finish. Into the bottom corner, paced past Soyuncu, and just put it through Schmeichel's leg and arm gap. Very nice. And Pulisic, could it actually be free? Free would be good for the goal difference, as that's a good cross as well, into Mount for a second. And oh, he's missed that chance as well. That should have been free. But I'll take two. I'll take a win. Not going to be greedy on this opening day. And of course, I've got to rest some more players for the game against Juventus. And there we go. 2-0 win. Very nice. We are victors in the first game against Leicester, 2-0. And I feel sorry for Morata now. I've sold him and he's gone to a losing team. 2 goals from Cams as well. That's unusual. Oh, and that's not good. I mean, Mason Mount has proved he's good enough to step up. But Kai Havertz is out for 2 months. What a promising start to the game. And now, on the first day, he's got injured. As we've got another offer in here, actually more than Copenhagen offered, from Genoa for Danny Drinkwater, accepted again. Now 2 offers coming in at the same time for Zappacosta, both from Ligue 1. We're going to accept Lyon, are we? No, we're going to reject that one, and we're going to accept Monaco. Hopefully it doesn't break down now we've done that, but Zappacosta, not in my plans. And yeah, speaking of plans, we've got the Super Cup in 2 days, as we've got an offer in for Baker and Ziyech, you know, from Arsenal. We're going to accept Baker. He can go and finally play for another Premier League team, West Brom, and 60 million. That is silly, Arsenal. No, thank you. He's proved he's going to stay now. It didn't. If this were like halfway through last season, it probably would have gone. I would have accepted that easily, but he's proved he's got some worth in the squad. He's playing a lot better, as I might actually rotate this team for Juventus, you know. Because we've already won the Super Cup, and League is definitely the priority, because we've got the Champions League, got the Super Cup, maybe the Carabao Cup we can go for in the FA Cup. But yeah, I'm still going to put good teams out for the other trophies. Of course, I'm going to put good teams out in the Champions League, but I probably don't really want the Super Cup as much as last year. And here is the team that we're going to play for the Super Cup. You can see it's still relatively strong, but a couple of changes with Oblak still in net, with Azpilicueta still there, Skriniar still there, Tomori and Alonso coming in, however, because I still want to grow Tomori, and Alonso still does have his place in the squad, although it is dampened by Alaba's arrival, with Jorginho, Mount and Kante as the midfield couple. Mount has got to prove himself, even though he has done in the first game a bit more, with Hudson-Odoi at the right wing, 83, love how he's progressing, Benrahma at the left, and Abraham up front, who has been neglected quite a bit, but of course you can't blame me with Timo Werner up front. And here we go, Super Cup time. Why are our players just around talking? Get a ball, get kicking it. Probably Juventus will be, or no, they're warming up. But I don't like how we're preparing. And let's have a look at this Juventus lineup. Matip and De Ligt look like the centre-back partnership. And of course, Ronaldo. I can't believe that. Piemonte Calcio won the Europa League. I can't imagine Ronaldo in the Europa League. With Szczesny in the goal. Back four of Odriozola, Matip, De Ligt and Tagliafico. Ramsey, Pjanic and Bentancur. With Bernardeschi in a Cameron and Loren and Ronaldo. Who's Loren? I mean, yeah, I know he's a good player. Apologies if that sounded a bit arrogant, but yeah, I can't imagine him playing up front with Ronaldo at Juventus. And we've just got to get off to a good start here. Apparently we're the home side somehow with the home kit. I think we were last time as well against Liverpool. But can we actually get a bright start here? Oh, Hudson-Odoi almost went all the way. That's what we like though. Carrying on from Leicester. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my days. Oblak. Oblak. I was still trying to concentrate. I was just saying uh-oh, but Juventus take the lead in the 8th minute. And Oblak's actually had a shocker there. That's probably the first bit of goalkeeping he's had to do proper, because he didn't have much at Leicester. And that's a big mistake, you know. He should be tipping that round. 92 rated. And you're doing that. It's Loren as well. Of course it's Loren. Of course it's Loren when I was just speaking about him. Who puts it in. Fair play. And yeah, 1-0 down straight away. Did not see that coming this early on. I thought we were putting the pressure on just nicely. A counter-attack and a goal. Got to try and do it ourselves now. And Tammy Abraham passes it to N'Golo Kante. Hudson-Odoi. Let's get down this wing now. Let's get going. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Keep on going. Pushing that ball in front of you. Roulette almost turned inside and we had a man at Mason Mount at the edge of the box. That's a chance wasted. And here's Loren again with the ball. Look at that. Oh, straight through to Ronaldo, but he's offside. Oh, I think it was Odriozola, the right back that far up, who kept him offside. And that was a good job because he had a really good run-in as Alonso comes upfield. Good running from him. Mason Mount tries to pass it to Kante. Gets a second chance. Through to Tammy Abraham. Abraham needs the run of Hudson-Odoi and gets it. We've got Kante making the move. But we're going to try and pass this back into Tammy Abraham, who's going to shoot on the angle. And that's a poor shot. Tagliafico now, coming forward, gives it to Bentancur. Bernardeschi plays a good one too, into the box looking for Ronaldo, and I'm just hoping that. No way am I passing it around Cristiano when he's on the field, as I almost got through that gap there as well. Just not our luck in this first half, which I hope will just end 1-0 because we're under the cosh a little bit. However, here's Ronaldo with it, straight into Azpilicueta, through to Kante. Kante to go to Benrahma. We've got a couple of players forward now. Look for Hudson-Odoi if he can get there, and Callum Hudson-Odoi can. Callum Hudson-Odoi running through, now 83 rated, and oh, what a finish! He got a goal in the Champions League final, and he still looks confident in the Super Cup. Beautiful finish from Callum Hudson-Odoi, posting in. Look at this, what a pass from Tammy, beautifully weighted to get him running past Tagliafico, and Szczesny had no chance, didn't even dive for it as it just slams the post and bounces into the side netting at the other side. Good finish, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now he's on the ball again, he's really up for this. He actually has been a really decent player when I've used him, Hudson-Odoi, so maybe we could sell Ziyech in like a future season, because I feel like he could easily replace him. As I said, I didn't want to go into the break 2-0 down, but I'd take 1-1 definitely all day long, as we're going to go into the break with it. Very good half from us, we've been solid, and Cristiano Ronaldo, the most important thing, hasn't had a look in, which is very nice. No changes to be made. I'm going to carry on and hope for maybe another goal from us, and maybe we could win this. One thing I wouldn't like though, I actually don't care if we lose it, but I just don't want to go to extra time and penalties, because I need this team to stay fit, well, the majority of it, the defensive lineup, to stay fit for the league, because of course I want to push for the league most importantly. As Mason Mount has a good turn there, Mason Mount aiming for that top corner just wide. A corner ball here for Piemonte Calcio. Man running towards the front post. Pjanic, oh, it was a decoy. We need to get rid of this. Bad touch from Fikayo Tomori though, who usually has been solid. Dropped to the bench, so understandably a little bit more shaky. As if we can rub the ball here, we have our run through, but we can't manage to, as Bernardeschi has it now. Hasn't been heavily involved in the game, but he's given it to Bentancur. Through to Ronaldo. Need to slide in. What a tackle. That number 6. I think it's Kovacic, and that was an important block. And Tammy Abraham to pick up on this. Loose ball. Azpilicueta out wide now. Gonna keep running with Cesar. No pressure on him. No pressure. Keep going, Aspi. Give it to Tammy. Now Mount, who got the winner against Liverpool in the last Super Cup. And I don't know how that's beaten Szczesny. We are 2-1 up again in the Super Cup. History repeats itself. 2-1 to Chelsea, and Mason Mount with a finish. It's also 2-2 for him, and what a goal that was. Telling me to sub him off, I'm definitely not going to do that. Slide straight past Szczesny as Mason Mount slides onto the floor as well. Just giving everything to put that ball in the net, and that's really good. He's replacing Kai Havertz very well. And here we go. Here we go. Someone on the ball, and it's in. I don't understand. I don't know how we concede straight away. Mason Mount's going to come off for Pasilic, because I want to keep Mount for the league at the moment. Oh, that's Skriniar's fault, that. Bad header from Skriniar. 33. Is it Loren again? I think it might be. No, it isn't. It's Federico Bernardeschi. Another player who I said was doing nothing. Scores. And yeah, Pasilic getting his chance maybe to prove himself to stay at this club, because he was on loan at Atalanta last year. He's actually left Chelsea in real life, but I'll give him a chance here. And Said Benrahma, who hasn't been involved in this game as much as I'd like him to, maybe overshadowed by the new signings, as Abraham gets it. Can we put it back out wide to Alonso this time? He hasn't been involved heavily, as that's a really good pass through. I think it was Pasilic. Tammy Abraham to Sweaty it to Pasilic. Is Pasilic on it now? And he might have got the winner in the 86th minute for Chelsea. Oh, this guy wasn't supposed to be at the club. It does look like the winner, as the commentator says. Kante to come off for Bakayoko. Going to give him a chance as well. But Pasilic, right place, right time, mate. And you're proving yourself with the sweaty finish. Yeah. What is wrong with Chelsea and crazy finals in competitions at the moment? Champions League final, and now this one. As hopefully we're going to be lifting the Super Cup at the end of it. And here's to Bakayoko. Passes it into Jorginho, who hasn't been involved. We've done this with the attack carrying mostly, and not even Benrahma in that, because he's been a bit quiet as he comes in. Maybe we could make it 4-2. Said Benrahma still going on. A good block, but that should be time, ref. Don't let us play on. Good header, Skriniar. Whack it, Timo. He doesn't have to whack it, as we get the Super Cup for the second year in a row. Champions League, Europa League winners in the first season, which we didn't play, of course, because that was in the Sarri reign. And then we won the Super Cup. Now Champions League winners last season, and the Super Cup again. And finally, it's going to be Aspi lifting it, deservedly so. It's always been Kante who gets it put automatically to him. But now it's Aspie. Lift that trophy, mate. You've deserved it, along with all the other teammates you've got there. And for the second time, we're going to be taking the Super Cup home to Stamford Bridge, as Aspilicueta lifts it high in the sky. And yes, that's another trophy. Trophy number 3 to the collection. Oh yes, did very well in that game. Sit third. Actually, Brighton top of the league. What? And I was just thinking then when we're in that game, maybe it's going to be rearranged around here for like the Carabao Cup coming in. Or maybe it might be next month. I'm unsure, but I think I might just play 3 games in this episode and maybe sim 1. Because I don't really have time with all these transfer things going around. As Drinkwater's broken down again. Stoke City want Shane Robinson as well. Championship level is good for him. 16-year-old, 65 rated. I'll definitely accept that. And yeah, hopefully he can get some experience there. And there we go. Zappacosta and Baker have left the club. But I think I'm going to still sim this Leeds game. Get the squad strong again. And maybe we'll be able to play Liverpool after. You never know. And here's the lineup for the next game. Paslic's actually worked himself onto the bench. It's a bit unfair on Tammy Abraham, who got a couple of assists, but got to go back for Timo. As Oblak's in net, Aspilicueta, Skriniar, Upamecano and Alaba at the back, with Kovacic, Mason Mount and Kante in the midfield, with Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic up front. All ready for Leeds United back in the Prem like there will be next season in real life. So it's a bit realistic from FIFA career mode, which is not usually what I'm saying, as they drew with Crystal Palace first game. Can we get the result? 3-0. But it's an injury for Tomori off the bench. Must have come on then gone back off again. A hat-trick for Timo, which is nice. But I never like an injury. 2 weeks. It's actually less than Kai Havertz, which is okay. And he's a backup with Liel coming in for Kennedy. Accept that. Don't want him here. And a transfer offer in for Victor Moses from Florentina. I might accept that. With Shane Robertson going out on loan, I am going to accept this. Victor Moses, good luck. You've been a real servant to the club. I miss Victor Moses. It was amazing in the season that they won the Premier League with N'Golo Conte. Yeah, that's it. Almost forgot there. As we're going to Liverpool, going to play this game. Another transfer offer in Newcastle. Want Giroud. That's kind of realistic. I could see that happening, but the offer's too low. And here we go. They are top of the league, Liverpool. We are second. I'm going to get the team sorted. I'm going to play this game and probably leave Wolves till the next episode and play that one on screen as well, because that could be an important one. And it's exactly the same lineup as the Leeds game. Oblak, Aspilicueta, Skriniar, Upamecano, Alaba, Kovacic, Kante, Mount, Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic. Yes, Pulisic still on the bench as well. Maybe he could come off and make an impact. As we need to get this victory, we are at the bridge. And yeah, hopefully we can be top of the league at the end of this episode. And here is the Liverpool team that are going to be travelling to the bridge. Alisson in net. Let's have a look at the changes they've made with Alexander Arnold, Jimenez, Van Dijk and Klosterman, Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Salah, Roberto Firmino, Mane. So only one change really in the defence, and that's Jimenez, which I think is a really good change. Got the likes of Ciro Immobile though on the bench, which is a very nice surprise to come off. As yeah, they've probably strengthened Liverpool, and that's not a good thing for us. And of course we were looking at Jimenez to sign ourselves, as we need to try and get involved in this game hugely. Stay in it if we can, and if we can win, I really have a good feeling about this season. And a free kick here very early on. I'm going to give it David Alaba. I'm going to try and hit it with more power than the last one. Put it there. Put it curled. David Alaba maybe for another. It's just every free kick he takes is a bit knuckled and always wide. Here's N'Golo Kante. Can we get a goal here on the counter-attack? They've just had a little chance. Timo Werner's got it through the gap. Timo Werner running through. He's got a man at the far post in Christian Pulisic. And what is that? He's caught it all wrong and been a very boring first half, but that's probably the best chance. And here's Pulisic. We're actually playing very well against Liverpool here. Running through. Here he is. Christian Pulisic to cut it back. And it's Mason Mount who hits it. And he almost scored. Good save from Alisson, that. Very good when it were coming at him with real venom, but we're offside at the second time of asking. Jorginho Wijnaldum running through now. Gives it to Sadio Mane down the wing. And this is Liverpool's first attack, but it's straight into Oblak. Can we get ourselves on the front foot now as well? Because we have been for most of this game. As Ziyech has it. In the middle to Timo, who drops back. Mason Mount running in front of him. Can he get 3 in 3 games? He's got the pace on Jimenez. Keep going, Mason Mount. And no. Jimenez, really good strength. And oh, they're passing really well. They've grown into this game now. As they put it to the back post, Fabinho was running in. That's not a good clearance, Skriniar. But it has finally gone away. Come on, boys. Keep it out, though. As we win a free kick. And that has cut us off a bit because I hate to use it, but under the cosh again. And yeah, 0-0 at the break. Timo Werner's actually been kept quiet for the first time, as he got a hat-trick in the last game that we simmed. Going to keep the team the same. No changes at half-time. and hopefully just get a goal, just sneak one in somewhere. And here's Sadio Mane, come on. Big tackle from Azpilicueta. Get out of the way, Mane. As they're going to run round and pass it into Skriniar to put it forward to Ziyech. Let's get a good attack on here. Look at that. Oh, through balls FC as Jimenez. He's better than Van Dijk. Upamecano now. Upamecano has actually been quite good since he's come into this team in the second season. It's only took a year to settle down, which is common with some players. As Kovacic, can he get a goal here? Kovacic, cut back outside, try and finesse that. Alisson wasn't ready, get that volley. Everyone's off the line and it's Skriniar to hit it and straight into the man in front of him. And Fabinho, oh no, Upamecano, I haven't praised you too early, have I? Because you wasn't there. As Alexander-Arnold now, he's got back into position though, as it's chipped over the top. Easy for Alaba, but it's still going in. It's looping towards the back post. Oblak actually had to save, but I think it will go in wide. And here is a chance for them though. Benega's just come off the bench as it's gone through, and oh no. I'm going to put Paslick on for Mount, but I don't like that. Naby Keita, is it? I think it might be. Oh, it is. Who's got Liverpool in the lead. We've played so well up to this point, and it's just been one ball through. Look at this for a finish. It's not the best one, not the most conventional, but it's really good build-up play. And Oblak just didn't starfish, who dived in feet first, which is probably what I would do in that situation, to be honest with you, but I don't like that. 1-0 down, and they've had one bit in the game at the end of the first half, but apart from that, we've been all over him. Come on, Hudson-Odoi. Spark something up here as you can't even pass it straight to Paslick, who actually does well to win the ball. Here he is. Paslick on the ball. Waits for Pulisic. Pulisic from Paslick, and we've had the shot from the angle. It's bounced away. Can we get the header there? No, but Azpilicueta, get there first. Good boy. Kante in the middle. Kovacic. Kovacic. Oh, falling back to Hudson-Odoi, and oh, Keita making the tackle. Doesn't matter how many signings we make, we're always going to be frigging beaten by Liverpool. As we need to try and get up to the other side of the field very quickly. Skriniar, straight to Upamecano. Get running. Come on, Paslick now. Paslick to try and pass it forward. And what is that? What is that? As we need to try and get it back now. And that's the game. As Oblak actually made a really decent save there in the last minute, but not to make me happy. We've lost to Liverpool, and what's new here? Everything does it, no matter how much I strength. Oh, my voice went there. That's dropped us down to 8th. Are you mad? Teams must be doing really well to start this season off. 8th position. Where are Arsenal and Spurs as well? Oh, they're not doing that well. Sheffield United at the bottom at the moment, but I would have liked to be first. Man United, Liverpool and West Ham lead the way. I think that won't last. So hopefully we can actually fit this game against Wolves in. I think we might just have time on the timer, as we ain't got a guy to train with Mason Mount. Gonna have to change that. And hopefully we have time, because we're getting some transfer offers in as well. Izzy Brown, it's less than his valuation, but I'll let him go to Bournemouth, not getting any playing time. Danny Drinkwater again, another offer. Hopefully this one doesn't break down. He's got high wages. I think that's the problem, as Girona come in for him. And Tammy Abraham, a 1-year loan deal to Newcastle. That couldn't do much harm. I'm going to accept that. I think that's very good for him, because he's not going to get in front of Timo unless he grows, and perfect opportunity to show how he's going to grow there at Newcastle. And the transfer offering again. Sevilla for Aspi. No thank you. He's Mr. Chelsea at the moment. Just lifted a cup with us. And if he is going to go, I want him to lift another one, which is more important than the Super Cup. And there we have it. Abraham's gone out as we've got an offer in for Paslick, who's playing pretty decent. Arsenal, I think he'll get more playing time there. We've got players like Timu Bakayoko who are high rated, and he's only won us a Super Cup. He hasn't done much. And here we go. Gonna sim Wolves. Same lineup. Oblak, Azpilicueta, Skriniar, Upamecano, Alaba, la 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 la. You'll see it when I go to sim match, but I think this episode might have been a bit too long for most of you guys, because it does drone on a bit as we get the 3-0 win again in a simmed game. Ziyech with a goal actually, and Werner with 2. Very nice, no injuries this time. And I'm going to do what I always do, save deadline date for its own episode, but I'm going to have a look how much we've spent. Oh, that's actually not that bad, you know. We've got 3 big names in and a lot of little names out, which I like to see, as we've actually, how much we've got? Ooh, I didn't realise we've got that much as well. Gonna probably try and do the board expectation and save 67, but that's still a lot. Can spend a bit of it in January and can spend a bit of it in the next episode, because unfortunately guys, this is the end. Gonna save the transfer deadline day for the next one. Like I just said, like, comment, share and subscribe. We have reached over 300 subscribers by the time of recording this, which is amazing. I said at the 27th of September we've done it already, and it might be a bit optimistic, Let's go for 400 before that date. I know, it's stupid, but maybe you guys can make it possible. I never know. Just enjoy the videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe like I've just said. I will see you all in a bit. Stay safe. Have a good day. Peace.